Time for Chokepoints, this week's edition brought to you by the Online Trading Academy. As you've probably noticed around this week, a lot of state troopers on motorcycles are out pulling people over. Matter of fact, I talked to a coworker today. He said he noticed something weird was going on this week in Bellevue. The traffic patterns on 405 didn't look right. He got over a crest in the hill, boom, 6 state troopers were there pulling people over. They've been doing an HOV emphasis this week to make sure to remind people that you need the proper amount of people in the HOV lane. It's one of the #1 comments and complaints that the State Patrol gets from the public. Why don't you do more to get people out of those lanes and patrol them a little bit better? It ranks up there with left lane camping as the top 2, kind of 1A, 1B of the complaints out there. But my question this week, in my discussion with the State Patrol, kind of came down to this. The State Patrol is wondering, we could pull these people over, but they're probably going to do it again. They figure for most people, once you get pulled over for one HOV violation, you've probably been violating it dozens and dozens of times. I know several people who I work with in this building who violate the HOV lane all the time. And the State Patrol's like, well, yeah, there really isn't any teeth to it. It's a $136 fine, which I know can be a lot, but for a lot of people, they're like, okay, I factor that in. If every day I can pick up time in the HOV lane, driving illegally, and I got popped once, that's a $136 fine. Probably doesn't make my insurance rates go up. I just factor that in. So the question from the State Patrol, and I'm asking you guys to comment on below, is should we make the fines go up for each time that you get an HOV violation? Would that make a difference? Or should we just throw up our hands and say, forget it, let's just open that lane up to everybody and give us more capacity out there on the roads? Leave us your comments below. What do you think? Should we open the HOV system to everybody? Should we enforce it more? Should we raise the penalties for each one time you get it? Let me know. I'd be interested in your comments. And again, you can always hit me up with choke point questions in the comments section below. And this choke point is brought to you by our friends at Online Trading Academy.